All right, folks, welcome back to the Polk County Christian School Middle School boys basketball. Tonight's game. This is the second game tonight. Is the PCCS Knights hosting the Gloria Lions at Bolivar Intermediate School. This game is scheduled to start in about 8.5 minutes. The boys are on the court at this time doing warm-ups. And the Gloria Lions are at the other end of the court warming up as well. This broadcast is copyright Polk County Christian School. Stop by our school at 2490 West Tower Drive in Bolivar and see what we're doing to provide a Christian education for children in our area. So we generally have a good Wi-Fi signal at this venue, but if we're at a venue and we don't have a Wi-Fi signal, then we also record on a separate device as a backup and use that device, use that recording in case we are not able to live stream, or if the live stream just is not a good enough quality due to the Wi-Fi at the venue. And we are recording tonight as well, just in case, but we usually have a good signal here. For those of you who are new to PCCS YouTube, as long as we have access to a good Wi-Fi signal at the event venue and we're available, we will live stream PCCS volleyball, basketball, main chapel events, and other major school events. If we're not able to live stream, like I just mentioned, and somebody is available to record, then it should be uploaded to our YouTube channel, hopefully within a few days after it's recorded. If you're unable to see our YouTube live stream for any reason, you want to watch or keep up on the game live, PCCS has also started using the Game Changer app this year, and that's available on both Android and iPhone. That's where we try to update a play-by-play stream of the game inside that Game Changer app. And if you are a if you are a player, a family member, or a fan of the team, and you add yourself to the team, then you can watch that live score while the game is ongoing. And you may also be able to see a play-by-play in text format, or even listen to a computer-generated radio broadcast of the game live within the app. Again, that's a computer-generated voice doing that radio broadcast. And you can find PCCS on the web at polkcountychristianschool.org, or on YouTube at youtube.com/@PCCS, and on Facebook at facebook.com/Polk County Christian School. As always, PCCS athletes, spectators, and families strive to set a Christian example at all times. We're down to 5 minutes 44 seconds left before tip-off in the middle school boys game.
Thanks for coming, girls.
On behalf of the school board, teachers, and all who have invested time, effort, finances, and prayers, we appreciate the opportunity to have a part in establishing a foundation in the lives of our students through Christian education. Polk County Christian School glorifies God through excellence as a Christ-centered educational environment that emphasizes servant leadership with a biblical worldview. All right, looking at the roster for the PCCS boys, I have the boys roster this evening, and I had the girls. I just didn't get time to get to it before we started broadcasting. We'll run down through the roster for the boys team. Middle school boys is number 0, Tyler Anderson. Number 3, Landon Gray. Number 4, Brady Schultz. Number 7, Jacob Van Hornbeek. Number 14, Zach Collins. Number 22, Asher Griffith. Number 24, Joe Bravada. Number 25, John Clemens. Number 30, Gideon Walker. Number 31, Jonah Skinner. Number 32, Phoenix Russell. And number 41, Jacob Schuber. And looking at some stats for this season so far, Looks like our points leader for the season so far is Landon Gray, followed by Jacob Van Hornbeek and Asher Griffith, as well as Gideon Walker. Landon Gray in the lead with those three tied, following him for all in the same score, second place. All right, we're down to 3 minutes before tip-off. The Lions are warming up at their end of the court as well. Honestly, a good turnout for both teams here at the Bolivar Intermediate School. We just finished the girls' game. Where Polk County Christian School Knights won against the Gloria Deo Academy Lions for the middle school girls teams. As I recall, the PCCS led the entire game, but the Lions absolutely came out in the third quarter after the half and seriously tried to put on a comeback, and we're making some absolute progress on that. All right, teams are taking the sidelines, getting their last words from the coaches before tip-off. We're down to 1 minute and 36 seconds left before tip-off. I'd like to thank our volunteers again. We have Coach Vanessa Gray on the score table, keeping stats, and Lexi Clements, PCCS parent, running the scoreboard, and Coach Brian Gray with the iPad, keeping stats electronically live on the internet, and Coach Jim Roller coaching the team this evening. In Coach Chad Burton's absence, he's the head coach and athletic director. And Coach Gray, I mentioned earlier, keeping stats at the score table for PCCS. She's our volleyball coach and all-around, well, one of our teachers as well, all-around sports enthusiast at PCCS. We appreciate all our volunteers and all our parents here to support their players from both teams. All right, the Knights are taking the court. Lions are already out on the court. Good sportsmanship. We love to see that. Gideon Walker doing the tip-off for the Knights. And he gets the tip-off over to Landon Gray. Knights get first possession. Starting lineup for the Knights: Landon Gray, Jacob Van Hornbeek, Gideon Walker, Asher Griffith, and Phoenix Russell. Cross-court pass to Asher Griffith in the near corner. Passed it into Walker under the basket. Back out to Asher Griffith in the corner. Over to Landon Gray again. Landon trying to drive, but no lane to get to. Pass goes to Phoenix, but it crosses the center court, so it's a backcourt violation. Lions ball. Lions making a, nope, they're not making a swap. He's going to bring the ball in. He inbounds it to up top, near the top of the key. Pass to the near side, drives into the basket, puts it up. No, shot's no good, but the Lions get the rebound, doing a jump shot from the far side. And like a jump. Yep, ref says jump ball. I think that's going to be Lions possession. Yep, Lions possession. They're going to bring it in under their own basket. Score still 0-0. They bring it into the baseline. He puts it up for a quick shot. No good. And Gideon Walker's there to tip the ball out to the far corner. He drives it back up. No good. Landon Gray with a rebound. Trying to make a fast break. Looking for somebody to pass it to. Can't find someone. Puts the shot up, but it was not in. They're making a fast break. Pass it down court, and he puts it up for a good layup. And the shot is good. The Lions, first ones on the scoreboard for the middle school boys game. All right, Van Hornbeek bringing it back into Gray. Gray's going to bring it down for the Knights. Up to the top. He bounce pass over to Asher Griffith. And they're passing it back up top, doing the same thing. Backcourt violation. And timeout. Looks like timeout was on the Lions. Scores 2-0. Lions in the lead. I'll be honest, looking at the teams earlier in the middle school game, it looked like the Knights had a little bit of a height advantage. But now I don't see so much of a height advantage. If anything, I think the Lions may have the height advantage in this game for the bulk of the team, not the whole team. Walker's probably the tallest one on the court, but they've got more players that outreach us in height. All right, Lions put the ball up, no good. Gray for the rebound. Passing it under the passing it under to Phoenix Russell, who puts it out to Asher Griffith. Griffith passes it to Gray, but the Lions saw it coming and grabbed it. And they put it up for another 2 points. Scores 4-0. Gray bringing it down for the Knights. Swinging it to the near side. Put it over to Russell at the free throw. Back out to Van Hornbeek. Down to Griffith in the corner. Bounce pass, and the Lions steal that one as well. Bounce pass under the basket, and good teamwork for the Lions. Missed the shot, but they get the rebound, and it ends up being a jump ball. White ball. Knight's going to swap 2 players out. We got Anderson and Bravada coming in for Griffith and Van Hornbeek. Anderson's going to pass it in from the backcourt for the Knights. Gray's going to bring it down. He's driving around, taking advantage of the screen, then passing the ball, but the Lions end up stealing it, making a fast break again, and put it right back up for 2 more. 6-0. Anderson bringing it back in for the Knights. Down to Gray. Gray's doing a fast pass down to the far wing, and Russell puts it up. Ends up being a pass to Walker. Walker puts the shot up, and no good. Lions get that rebound. Taking their time, bringing it back, setting up an offense. He's going to the top, swinging it to the far elbow. He's driving back up top, now passing it to the near side, up to this elbow, and getting a screen, going into the basket, puts it up. No, it rolled across the basket. Bravada with the rebound, hands it over to Gray. Gray's bringing it down. Fast drive down to the far side, passes it to Walker into the basket. Walker missed the pass, and Lions end up taking possession, going for a fast break. Gray's getting down, trying to set up. They pass it, and Gray tried to bat the ball away, but he may have got it during the shot, and I think the Lions are going to the free throw line for 2. Score 6-0. Lions in the lead. 2 minutes, 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Shots up, it's no good. Knights are swapping out. They're bringing in Van Hornbeek and Collins. Walker and Russell are sitting out, taking a breather. Knight's second free throw's up, and it was in, but it bounced out. And Lions grab it, save it from going out of bounds, toss it back in, and Gray gets possession. Almost lost it on the far sideline. He's driving to the basket, putting the shot up, and it's good. Knight's first score on the board. 6-2, Lions lead. Lions taking their time, letting everybody get set up, and passing it into the top of the free throw. He passes it out, and they're driving, put it up for another two. Folks, that's just too easy for them. Anderson bringing it into Gray. And missed dribble, and the Lions take the possession. They're going to drive it down for an easy fast break. And another 2 points, 10-2. Anderson back into Gray to bring it down again. Gray's driving around the far side, putting the shot up, and good for two. 10-4. Lions bringing it down again. He's calling out an offense, driving around a screen, putting it right down the paint, and putting it up for an easy 2-point layup. Van Hornbeek into Gray. Gray's looking at the offense, trying to figure out what the best move is here. Setting up for a pass. His player's not where he thought he was going to be, and a timeout. Timeout White. 42.4 seconds left in the first quarter. Folks, while we're in timeout, I'll tell you during halftime we're going to go over some schedule items. Upcoming broadcasts for PCCS, both sports and school events. We'll do that in the halftime. All right, looks like it may be white ball. Yep, white ball on the near sideline. Van Hornbeek's going to bring it in for the... He's going to pass it off to Gray. Gray's passing it back to Van Hornbeek on the far wing. Passes it down to the far corner to Griffith. Back up to the wing. Back up to Gray up top. Gray over to the near wing to Collins. Collins looking for a shot. No shot. Puts it out to Van Hornbeek, who puts it down to Griffith in the corner. Griffith looking for someone to pass it to. And the Lions saw that coming and stole it. They're going for a fast break. Bounce pass under the basket. But Van Hornbeek's there for a steal, and there's a whistle. Blocking on... Ref says blocking on 5, I think. Yep, they've got a 5 on the court. So I believe it was blocking on Lions number 5. Scores 12-4, 14.7 seconds left in the first quarter. Gray is bringing the ball in. He's generally pretty aware of the clock, so he's going to make a play here pretty quick. And passes it down to the far corner to Griffith. No shot. And the Lions end up stealing the ball with 8 seconds. 8/10 of a second left. Puts it up for a buzzer beater, but the shot's no good. All right, that's the end of the first quarter. Scores 12-4. Lions lead. Folks, I'd like to invite you, if you like this video, be sure to click the thumbs up button directly below it. If you'd like to see more video content from Polk County Christian School, consider clicking the subscribe button. And also feel free, if you do subscribe, to click the bell icon. If you do click that bell icon, you'll be notified when we post new content, whether we go live or recorded events from previously recorded. But we would absolutely appreciate if you would like the video if you think it's worth it. All right, Lions ball on the near sideline. As we go into the second quarter. Lions bring it in. Down to the near side. He puts the shot up quick. No good. Lions get the rebound, and they put it back up. Still no good. And Gideon Walker there for the rebound, but there's a whistle. I think it was on number 12. No, must have been 13. There's not a 12 on the court at the moment for the Lions. All right, Knights bringing the ball in. That's Griffith bringing it in to Gray. Gray's going to bring it down. Pass to the other side to Collins. Passes cross court. And Lions are there watching again, and they steal the ball, but they lose control, and it rolls out of bounds. That was a great steal on the Lions' part, though. They have absolutely got some situational awareness during this game. They're watching that pass, and they're looking for any chance to steal it. Collins bringing it in to Gray for the Knights. Gray bringing it down. Passes to the up. Passes too far. That's not like Gray. Lions bringing it in. Scores 12-4. Lions lead. Passing to the near side, putting it up for three. No good. But the Lions get the rebound. And Gray pulls it out of his hands, but it's a jump ball before he can actually get control of it. And Knights ball. Collins going to bring it in. Gray's asking the ref a question. Gets an answer. The ball's in. Gray's bringing it down. Driving to the far side. Passes it. Well, goes to pass it. I couldn't quite see what happened, but the Lions got possession. Must have been out on Knights. Lions bringing it down, passing it to the top of the key. Pass to the other side, and put the shot up. It's no good. Gideon goes to pass it, and the Lions steal it. So they've still got the ball, and they put it up for an easy two-point jump shot. Collins going to bring it back into Gray. Scores 14-4. Gray's coming down the center of the court. Driving around the far side, goes to put it up for a lob, and Griffith gets the ball. Passes it, but the receiver was a Lion, and he shoots a shot. No, he puts it across the court to another Lion. They put the shot up, pass it back out. It's no good. Lions keeping control. He's driving into the basket. Puts it up for an easy two-point layup. 16-4. Griffith bringing the ball into Gray. Gray almost traveled. Goes to pass again. Lions that end up taking that pass. And put it up for an easy 2 points. 18-4. Timeout. Knights. Full timeout. 3 minutes, 38 seconds left in the half. As a Christ-based learning facility, Polk County Christian School strives to be representative of attributes that will glorify God and prepare your child for academic success. Come see us on Tower Drive in Bolivar to see how we can help your student. PCCS athletes, spectators, and families all strive to set a Christian example at all times. All right, the Lions are back on the court. Scores 18-4. Lions lead. Knights are coming back onto the court. I believe it's Knights ball in their backcourt. Collins going to bring it in to Russell. Landon Gray is going to get a break. Russell's going to bring the ball down for the Knights. Getting some pressure at midcourt. take it up, and the Lions end up stealing the ball, going for a fast break, and they stop just to put it up for an easy, gentle layup, and they get another 2 points, 20-4. Russell's going to bring it back down. Same Lions bringing it up for pressure again. Russell's trying to get around him, looking for somebody to pass, bounce pass, but it ends up going to another Lion, and they put it up for 2, no good. Lions get the rebound, put it back up, and no good. Walker's there for that rebound. Time. Nope, I thought there was a timeout, but there wasn't. It's going to be Knights ball. Russell's bringing it in to Gray. Gray's back in. He's going to bring it down for the Knights. And bounce pass to the near side over to the Griffith in the corner. Puts it up for a long 3. No good. Lions ball. Lions swinging it around on the near side, passing cross court to the far side. It's over on the wing, and he puts it up for a long 3. No good. Walker there for the rebound for the Knights. Gray's making a fast break, trying to drive all the way to the basket, puts the shot up, and no good. Lions get the rebound on that. They pass it out to their ball handler. Gray's giving him some pressure, and they get it past him. They get it across the half court, and now he's driving it up to the basket and putting it up for 2. Shot's no good, and look at Van Hornbeek jumping for that rebound. Gray bringing the ball down. And a stutter on the dribble, bounce pass between the Lions, and Walker gets a hand on the ball to tip it out of bounds. Lions ball. Lions and Knights are going to swap some players. We got Schultz and Anderson coming in for the Knights. Looks like Walker and Russell sitting down to take a breather. Lions bringing the ball back down. To the near side, he's driving into the basket, gets into the paint, puts it up. Griffith gets the rebound after the shot's no good, loses the ball to the Lions, and they put it up for another 2, 22-4. Anderson bringing the ball into Gray. Gray's going to bring it down. Driving around their pressure, puts it over to Griffith, who puts it up for a beautiful shot. Asher Griffith, that was a beautiful shot on his part from the far mid baseline. Lions bringing it down. He's stopping for a jump shot from the three-point line. It's no good. Griffith jumping for the rebound. Almost lost it to the Lions. Ended up keeping control. Gave it to Gray. Gray's making a fast break, putting the shot up. It's no good. And the Lions grab it, and they're going to make a fast break, and he's going to get it up there, doing a two-point layup, and it's good. 24-6. 44 seconds left in the half. Gray is going to bring it down. Passing to, that's Brady Schultz on the far wing. Schultz gets stuck between a couple of defenders, and ref says foul on maybe number 5, I think. Yep, number 5 for the Lions. White ball. Griffith's going to bring it in for the Knights. Gray over to the near side to Van Hornbeek. Van Hornbeek back to Gray, but Knights and Lions end up stealing the ball and do a fast break, put it down for 2. Gray's going to bring it back down. 9 seconds left in the half. Gray's driving to the near side, puts the shot up for a long 3, and it's good with a buzzer beater. Landon Gray putting up a three-pointer right before the buzzer. And the shot was good. 26-9 on the scoreboard as we go into halftime. All right, as promised, we're going to look at some scheduling items for PCCS coming up in the near future. Tomorrow night, December 17th, Tuesday, PCCS is hosting Riverview Bible Baptist School, Eagles out of Forsyth. will be playing high school girls and then high school boys games right back here at Bolivar Intermediate School, starting at 5:30. Originally, we were supposed to be starting with middle school boys at 5:30, but Riverview doesn't think they're going to be able to field a team for middle school boys, so we're going to skip that game tomorrow and just go straight into the high school girls. So we're going to start the evening at the same time we were originally scheduled at 5:30. We're just moving the high school girls and then the high school boys games up. And then on Thursday, PCCS is having their Night in Bethlehem exhibit at PCCS from 6 to 8 p.m. That'll be at the main campus. Friday, December 20th, Christmas Chapel at 9 a.m. at the main campus with early dismissal from the main campus at noon, and South Campus will dismiss at 12:30. Friday, January 3rd, middle school boys, high school girls, and then high school boys basketball will all three be playing at Aurora against Aurora Christian Academy Arrows. On January 6th, the PCCS Parent-Teacher Fellowship will be having their auction planning meeting at PCCS that evening. And then on January 7th, PCCS high school girls and boys will be playing in that order at Marshfield. And we expect the game tomorrow night and Friday, January 3rd and January 7th and 9th to all be live streamed. And then we'll update you in future games of other upcoming events. On behalf of the school board, teachers, and all who have invested time, effort, finances, and prayers, we appreciate the opportunity to have a part in establishing a foundation in the lives of our students through Christian education. All right, 3 minutes and 34 seconds left in the half. All right, folks, players are back on the court. Going to be Lions ball near sideline. Lions bring the ball in. Scores 26-9. Lions lead as we come in from halftime. Lions put the ball up. Shot's no good. It got tipped in the shot. Gideon Walker for the rebound on that. Landon Gray passing it in, but the ball gets tipped and the Lions take possession. Make it a fast break down to the far end. Put the ball across court. They shoot it up for two, and it's good. Nothing but net on that shot. 28-9, 5 minutes, 29 seconds. Gray bringing it down, taking it to the far wing. Russell trying to drive into the paint. Lions end up stealing it, making a fast break and putting an easy layup up, but they didn't get it in. Griffith there to get the ball. Gray bringing it back down, going to try again. Driving straight down the middle, lost the ball on the dribble. Walker gets it, hands it out to Gray. He puts it up for three, and it bounces into the basket and back out. Lions end up taking the ball, passing it in court. And they are passing it downfield till they get to the basket, but their shot's no good. And it looks like a foul on number 7 for a reach. Let's see what the ref says. Well, I don't think they're telling the score table. I think maybe they think the score table saw that pretty clearly. All right, Gray bringing the ball down, gets it over to Van Hornbeek on the far side. Bounce pass to Gray in the corner. No shot. Bounce pass into Walker. Walker's trying to put it up for two. Shot was no good. Puts it out to Gray. Gray's going up for three and no good. Bounces back out. Lions get the ball, passing it cross court, and he puts it up for two, and it's good. 30-9, 4 minutes, 20 seconds left in the third quarter. All right, Knights pass the ball and lose the ball out of bounds on the far side. Lions ball.
Hey, you all right? Watch that lob.
Lions swinging the ball down to the far corner, pass to the side, and there's Russell for a steal.
Good job.
I'm not sure what number the ref called on that. Knights bringing the ball down. Gray's going to pass it to Russell. Russell driving in, looking for the screen, passes it to Walker. Single dribble in, no good. There's Gray putting it up for three. Nope, bounced into the basket and back out. Lions trying to make a fast break. Got a couple of defenders down there. They put it up and shot's no good. Gray's going to make a fast break for the Knights, and he stops. Puts the shot up, no good. Walker's there for the rebound. He's going to pass it out to Griffith. Griffith over to Gray. Gray swinging it around. And ref says charging on White 30. That'll be Walker. Going to be Lions ball. 30-9. All right, Lions bringing it down, passing it in. They're bringing it back out to the wing. He puts it up for three. No good. Up and over the backboard. White ball. Knights bringing in a sub. Van Hornbeek's coming in for Clemens. And Anderson coming in for Walker. Clemens and Walker going to get a breather. Van Hornbeek brings the ball into Gray. Gray's going to bring it down. Gray passing to Van Hornbeek in the far corner. No shot, but the pass back to Gray was clear to the Lions, and they were ready for it. They grabbed it, stole it, went for the fast break, couldn't get it in, so Gray got the ball back. He's going to bring it down again. Gray's driving down to the baseline, puts it up for 2, and it's good. 30-11. Lions pass it down to the far side. He drives in, puts it up for 2, and it's good. 32-11. Lions lead. Gray's bringing it back down. Pass over to Russell. Shots up, but no good. Lions get the rebound, and they've got an open court. He's going for the layup. No good. Rolls off the basket. And Van Hornbeek there for the rebound. Gives it over to Gray. Gray bounce pass to Van Hornbeek. Van Hornbeek bounce pass to Griffith. Griffith cross court to Russell. Back up top to Van Hornbeek. Van Hornbeek back to Griffith. And Lions come up behind him and steal it. Ball's out off blue. White ball near sideline. And Knights are bringing in a couple of players. Lions are bringing one in. Looks like we got Bravada and Anderson coming in for the Knights. Russell and Van Hornbeek going out. Collins on the near sideline throwing it into Gray. Collins moving back to the far wing. He gets the pass from Gray and got some pressure, but he puts it to Gray in the corner. Gray's driving along the baseline, puts it up, and so close, but no good. But they've got open players, and they make the fast break, and they capitalize on it and get another 2 points. 34-11. Lions expanding their lead. 1 minute and 9 seconds left in the third quarter. Griffith screen for Gray. Gray going around him, but travels. Lions ball. We're bringing Jonah in for the Knights. Jonah Skinner, number 31. Lions bringing the ball in on the backcourt. All right, they pass the ball into the paint, and he puts it up. Shot's no good. And Knights rebound, pass it out, but they miss it. Lions put the ball back up a couple of times. Shot's no good, and jump ball. 34-11. Lions lead. 39.4 seconds left in the third quarter. Jonah Skinner bringing the ball in to Landon Gray. Jonah's moving down court, going to the far corner. Gray's coming up top, and he's driving to the top of the paint, passes it out to Collins. Collins to Anderson in the near corner. Anderson doesn't have a shot, puts it back out to Gray, who takes the open lane, puts it up for 2, and it rolls across the basket and down. White ball. 16.5 seconds left in the third quarter. Bravada bringing the ball in for the Knights. And Lions take it on the inbound pass, trying for the fast break, and ends up, the ball goes off somebody and rolls down court. Gray comes down and takes possession, and he's bringing it back out and setting up. And throws it for a buzzer beater, but it's no good. Good effort. 34-11 as we go into the fourth quarter. They get a 1 minute reprieve between the quarters. Folks, this has been a fast-paced game, the whole game, and the Lions have dominated the whole game. Gloria Deo's making up for the middle school girls game. They are absolutely in it to win it. Lions bring the ball in, take it down to the baseline, put the ball up. and it's good for 2. And there's a foul on the play. 36-11. White 3-0. Gideon Walker. I think he just lost his balance and ended up falling into another player and took him out. Ref's checking to make sure he's okay. He got hit. Gideon's apparently good. Scores 36-11. And I believe they get 1 shot at the free throw. And that shot's no good. There goes Brady Schultz trying to get the rebound. The Lions end up getting it from him and keep possession after they put the shot up. No good. Walker there for that rebound. Gray's trying to make a fast break on it. Passes it to Russell, but Russell wasn't quite ready for the shot, or the pass was too hard. Not sure what it was. Lions bringing the ball back down. Lions passing it cross court, back up top, and over to the near wing. He's driving to the baseline, puts the shot up, and it's good for 2. Score is 38-11. 5 minutes, 19 seconds left in the game. Gray's bringing the ball down for the Knights. Trying to drive down into the paint. He loses the ball. The Lions end up stealing it and drive down, put it up for an easy 2 points. 40-11. Timeout on White. Full timeout. Folks, I'd like to thank you for joining us. Thank you for your support, for tuning into our channel to watch our game. This broadcast is copyright Polk County Christian School. Feel free to stop by or call our school, 2490 West Tower Drive in Bolivar, or 417-777-2330, and see what we're doing to provide a Christian education for children in our area. We absolutely appreciate your support, friends, family, and parents. All right. Boys are back on the court. White ball at their back court. Van Hornbeek's going to bring it into Gray. 5 minutes, 2 seconds left in the game. Not sure what the delay was there, but all right. Gray's bringing the ball in for the Knights. Over to the far side to Russ. I'm sorry, that was to Collins. Collins passes it, and the Lions absolutely just steal it right away. Mid-pass. Go down and put it up for 2, 42-11. Gray's bringing it back. Driving to the basket. On the near side, ends up on the floor. Travel. Lions ball. Lions driving to the basket, pass it out to the wing on the near side. No good. End up getting the rebound, put it back up for 2, 44-11. Gray's driving to the far side along the paint and tries to pass the ball out after he fell, but the Lions end up stealing it. And they go to put it back up. Griffith there to block that shot, but they get the rebound, put it right back up for 2. It's 46-11 now. Bounce pass to Griffith. Bounce pass back to Van Hornbeek. Van Hornbeek over to, headed to Collins, but the Lions saw that coming. They grabbed it. Oh, and there's a block, I think, on Gray. I could be wrong. Yeah. They're going to shoot for 2. Lions are going to shoot for 2. Scores 46-11. Number 2 at the line for the Lions. First of 2 free throws. First shot is no good. Rolled off the basket. Good effort. He's going to take another shot. Knights are bringing in Bravada, Russell, and Clemens. And taking out Walker, Van Hornbeek, and Anderson, I believe. And looks like Clemens is going back out as well. All right, number 2 for the Lions, taking his second free throw. His shot's up and no good. And white ball. 2 minutes, 39 seconds left in the game. Russell bringing the ball into Gray. Gray's going to bring it down. Passing it inside to Bravada. Bravada driving a long free throw, passes it back out to Gray. Gray's driving into the paint, puts it up for 2, and it's good. 46-13. The Lions ball. Got some pressure. He's throwing it ahead. And they ended up getting it over Gray and go to put it up, but travel. Knights ball, 2 minutes, 3 seconds left in the game. 46-13. Clemens going to bring it in to Gray. Gray's going to bring it down. And he's driving to the near side. Passes it to Griffith out in the corner on this side, who puts it up. It's no good. And Lions get that ball. Gray ends up stealing it. And he's going back, going for the shot, and it's good. I don't know if they give him credit for it or not. We'll see what the ref says. He's going to the free throw line for 2. Well, waiting to see if they give him credit for that basket or not. Okay, scoreboard changed. It says 46-15 now here in the gym. So he's going for 1 shot because the shot was good. Gray at the free throw line. And the shot is no good, and the Lions get the rebound, pass it out. They're bringing it across, doing some good pass work there. They put it up for 2, and they get it right back. 48-15 now, 43 seconds left in the game. Gray bringing it down a little quicker this time. He's setting up. Passing it over to Russell. Russell's trying to drive through the players, puts it over to Jonah in the corner, Skinner, and Skinner goes to pass, but the Lions saw that pass coming, they stole the ball, passed it down court to an open player, and he's trying to set up. There's Gray forcing a turnover. Gray gets it up to Russell, and Russell gets past the Lions and goes to put it up and draws a foul. All right, 9 seconds left in the game, clock still running, and it looks like they're going to go out. Final score, 48-15. Lions win against the PCCS Knights. Gloria Deo Lions take the game tonight. What a great job by the Lions. All right, folks, thanks again for joining us. We appreciate your support. Have a good evening, and we hope to see you again.